Nostalgia can come in many forms. For some, it's visiting your favorite childhood restaurant or driving by the home you grew up in. For others, though, it's much more than that. It's something more tangible. It's something that drives a passion inside of you. You see, nostalgia for some is not just a trip down memory lane, but instead, more exciting and more thrilling. The sound of a car you heard driving when you were a child, and the rush of the wind through your hair while driving that very same car as an adult. The rush it gives you when you smash the gas pedal to the floor. Nostalgia is much more than just a memory. I am Connor Speed 6, and this is Rally Legends. Toyota has a very long and storied rally bloodline, and it all began in 1972. The very first Toyota entry to rally racing was at RAC Rally in Great Britain. Ove Anderson drove the car and later created his own rallying program called Anderson Motorsport based out of Sweden. In 1975, the team made its move to Belgium under a new name, Toyota Team Europe, still under the Toyota program. The team's first ever win was in 1975 at Thousand Lakes Rally in the infamous woods of Finland. The team had some decent success in the 70s driving the Corolla, but it wasn't until the 80s and 90s that the Toyota Rally program really made a big splash in the world of WRC. The success of the cars from the 80s and 90s can be directly attributed to the Toyota Corolla of the 70s and Ove Anderson. They took this unassuming compact sports car from the 70s and turned it into a successful rally car. That small little team in Sweden turned into what is now Toyota Gazoo Racing, one of the most successful rally teams in today's WRC world. From Carlos Sainz to Ott Tanak, the Corolla is the presumptive beginning of Toyota's success in the world of rally racing. In this episode of Rally Legends, we're taking a look at the 1974 Toyota Corolla, the car that started it all. This car was featured in an episode of Petrolicious back in 2017 and is owned by Big Mike Muniz. When I saw that this car was coming to Forza Horizon 4, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted Mike's real-life livery painted on it in-game, and I wanted to put a solid feature on this car because it deserves one. While this isn't the exact same car that Mike owns, it's not far off. Mike is the proud owner of the 1973 Corolla TE27 or E20, and the 1974 Corolla is the E30. While there aren't many differences, there are some. Beginning production in 1966, the Corolla became one of the best-selling cars on the planet by 1974, and over 44 million Corollas sold over 12 generations worldwide. Those numbers are absolutely staggering. The small, compact design of the car made it very desirable, especially in Japan and Europe. But what made the early models even more desirable for today's collectors is that they are all rear-wheel drive. That, paired with the 1600cc 2T engine, made the 70s Corolla a must-have, especially for someone who gets nostalgic when they see or hear the car. As Mike Muniz stated in his feature, the Corolla to him is much more than just a collector's car. It's a car that takes him back to his childhood when he heard the car driving down the road. A legend or iconic car can turn into so much more than just a car or a personal possession that sits in your garage. It actually becomes a part of the family, something that you and your entire family have a connection to and where memories are made. I put together this short feature for Big Mike and his family. Something about this Petrolicious episode got to me. While I loved the car, of course, I loved the story more than anything. The man has a true connection to his car, and it began when he was a child. I can relate to that so much. I decided not to do an HLC with this special release due to the current HLC running, but I still wanted to get this feature out for Mike and his family. I did put together a quick run on one of my custom rally stages in Forza Horizon 4 though. The route is called Mortimer Rally Trail and can be found at the Mortimer Garden Scramble blueprint found here on the map. It's a very fun 6.3 mile rally stage that runs down along the lake and through Ambleside. The Corolla handled it beautifully. I have my 74 Corolla built to the top of B class using the stock motor. The tune is shared, so if you'd like to use it, search my gamertag PTG Connor Speed. This absolutely perfect replica paint was done by Rally ZX360 and is now available for download. It's a spot-on replica of Mike's real-life Corolla that was featured by Petrolicious. I do have a link to Mike's Instagram below, as well as a link to his feature video in the description. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please leave the video a like, a positive comment, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for more weekly Forza content like this. Remember, stay tuned for a quick rally run in the Corolla. Thanks so much for watching. I am Connor Speed 6, and this has been Rally Legends. Much love, everyone. See you soon.